Hey, what's up? Rich Avery here, and I wanted to tell you about one of my friends, Joe Lalonde, who has written a brand new book. And he sent me a copy of the book right here. I have not opened it yet. I thought I'd take the time to open it on one of these videos. I don't know if you've ever seen other people online. They order something new or they get something sent to them and they create these videos where they unbox it and open it up and tell you all about it and how it works. Well, okay, I guess that's what I thought I would do in this case as well. My friend Joe, I've known him, I think we discovered maybe over the last 10 years or so. Lives out in Muskegon, so not too far from where I am in Grand Rapids. He's been a pastor. He has worked in the IT world, and he's been like an online influencer to some extent, working with Michael Hyatt and other people. And we met each other at a blogging event, I think around 10 years ago here in Grand Rapids. I think it was called Pod Camp Grand Rapids, or Word Camp is what it was called. And that weekend also happened to be a weekend when our family van was stolen from the auto repair shop where it had been in to get some repair work done. And that's another story for another day. But anyway, Joe and I go way back, and he's also been a member of Team World Vision. Joe and I have been part of that team where we've run to raise money for clean water projects in Africa with World Vision. Joe and his church out in the Lakeshore area have done that, and I've been part of the team from Kentwood Community Church. So that's been a lot of fun. So our paths have crossed over the years on a few different occasions, so that's been neat. And then Joe has really taken a cool interest in finding leadership principles that you can get from movies. And so if you're a leadership fan, if you are a movie fan, I think you're going to really love Joe's new book. It's called Real, Reel, Real Leadership. So I'm going to open it up right now, this amazing package that Joe sent to me, and I'm going to take a look at his new book that he has sent my way. Ta-da! Here it is, Real Leadership, Discovering the Hidden Leadership Lessons in the Movies. So back several months ago, back in the summer, I think, Joe created his Indiegogo campaign, and he was asking people to invest to provide money that he could use to then create this book. It's something I'd like to do sometime as well, so I was happy to invest in that. And there's different levels of investment for the book, and so at my level, I was able to get a free copy of the book, but also participate in some webinars and workshops that Joe did leading up to it, and those were pretty cool. I'm really excited for him about that. But this book, I'm just really excited for Joe and very proud of him and grateful for what he's been able to accomplish here, because he had the dream, he had the vision, and he took action, and he did something that not everybody does. Not everyone can write a book. If you hear a low-level growling, that's not my stomach. That's my dog, so I apologize for that. Milo is getting a little interested or animated in what's going on here. So anyway, Real Leadership is a cool book that Joe has put together, and you can check him out on his website at jmlalone.com. I'll put that link here in this post as well. But I encourage you, if you are a movie fan, if you are involved in leadership at any level, and all of us really are leaders in our home, our workplace, in whatever kind of sphere of influence the Lord has given us. If you're a fan of leadership and movies, I think you'll enjoy this book. And if you're a pastor and you do sermon series based on movies, this is going to be a cool book that I think will help you pull out some leadership principles that can be gleaned from the movies. And so I'm just excited for Joe and the accomplishment of this book. He talks about the history of film and the history of leadership. And he talks about how we learn. You know, there's different ways that we learn. We can learn from book knowledge, but we can also learn from stories. And movies are powerful because of the stories, the way that movies can tell stories, and how so many people can learn at different levels from watching a movie. So I think you're going to really enjoy it. He talks about some of the life lessons from like overcoming fear, mastering yourself, finding a mentor, how to manage others effectively, breaking the fixed mindset. If you're trapped in a fixed mindset and you think that life is what you've got and you can't do anything different, you can't make anything more of it. He's got all kinds of principles that he's drawn out from different movies, from different characters, and we can learn along with these characters in how to grow our lives, how to take bigger steps forward, how to grow our impact. Here's a section on, he calls each chapter scene. So on scene 13 or chapter 13, talks about keeping commitments and some cool examples from movies about that and why commitments matter. So I'm just really proud of Joe. I'm really excited for him in this book. And again, if you're a pastor, if you're a leader, if you're a reader, if you love film, I think you're going to enjoy Real Leadership. And I'm really grateful, Joe. Thanks for sending me this copy. When I do see you next, I definitely want to get it autographed, and I'm looking forward to reading it. It's been fun to hear Joe tell some of his stories in preparation for the book, but now I'm looking forward to... oh, wait a minute. I see Joe did autograph it. It wasn't inside the... immediate cover here, but it was in the next page there. To Rich, thanks for your support. It means the world to me. May movies come alive in a new way. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate that. And I've really come to appreciate movies more in the last few months, and some of the lessons that we can learn from movies, the power that movies have to tell stories, to shape and influence us in different ways. So I'm gaining in my appreciation for the power of story and the power of movies. And so, Joe, thanks for that. And again, I just encourage you to pick that up and take a look for yourself. And I'll provide an Amazon link. I am an Amazon affiliate or associate, and that just means that if you click my link and buy the book, I might get a little commission or proceeds from that. And so, hey, if you wanted to click my link, buy the book, and then buy like a huge screen TV to get ready for the Super Bowl or something like that, I mean, I get a commission on that too. But anyway, I'm not mentioning it to get the commission, but just because I'm really pleased with Joe and what he's been able to do. I hope to be able to write a book sometime as well, and maybe even follow Joe's process and how he did that, how he did the Indiegogo account. And so, Joe, congrats. Way to go. Way to take action. I love you, proud of you, and hope to see you on the running trail sometime this spring. God bless.